Go ahead and call the Peru Board of Public Works meeting for November 16th, 2021 to order. Have a reading or approval of minutes.
I would like to request a reading of the minutes at tonight's meeting because the last meeting was not able to be viewed on YouTube because of technical difficulties.
Okay, no problem. Board of Public Works and Safety, City of Peru, Indiana, met in regular session at 5 p.m. November the 2nd, 2021, with the following members present: Mayor Miles Hewitt, Board Member Ron Dausch, Board Member Bill Gornto, City Clerk Treasurer, and City Attorney Dustin Kearns. Also present were department heads and other interested parties. Reading and approval of minutes motion was made by Board Member Dausch, seconded by Board Member Gornto to accept the minutes of the regular meeting on October 19th, 2021. All said aye. Motion carried. Motion to accept the payment of claims in the amount of $229,977.49 was made by Board Member Gornto, seconded by Board Member Dausch. All said aye. Motion carried. Motion to accept the payment of regular payroll in the amount of $181,923.31 was made by Board Member Dausch, seconded by Board Member Gornto. All said aye. Motion carried. Motion to accept the payment of the pension in the amount of $81,914.25 was made by Board Member Gornto, seconded by Board Member Dausch. All said aye. Motion carried. Motion to accept the payment of the monthly payroll in the amount of $5,768.37 was made by Dausch, seconded by Gornto. All said aye. Motion carried. Old business none. New business. Chief Sophianis, on behalf of Peru Police Department, requests to hire Brant Reef and Shelby Cochran as probationary officers to the department as amended by a motion from Dausch, seconded by Gornto. Motion to approve the hiring of Brant Reef was made by Gornto, seconded by Dausch. All said aye. Motion carried. Motion to approve the hiring of Shelby Cochran was made by Dausch, seconded by Gornto. All said aye. Motion carried. Deb Wallach and Antonio Sawyer request to place a safe exchange sign on the City Hall property. After a brief presentation on the usage of the safe zone, the motion to approve the request was made by Dausch, seconded by Gornto. All said aye. Motion carried. An update on the kiosk placed in the city was presented to the board during communications. With no other business, the motion to adjourn was made by Gornto, seconded by Dausch. Meeting adjourned.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion been made to approve the minutes by Dausch, seconded by Gornto. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Moving on, payment of claims, $215,321.37.
Make a motion to accept the claims as presented.
Second.
Motion made by Bill, seconded by Ron. Payment of claims is $215,321.37. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Regular payroll in the amount of, moving right along, $184,029.62.
Make a motion we accept the regular payroll as presented.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill Gornto, that Regular payroll of $184,029.62 be paid. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving right along under old business. Under the old business, I need a motion to,
I'd like to make a motion, we amend the agenda to bring back and address the parade and the Santa.
Second.
motion been made to bring back under old business the downtown Christmas parade. This is tabled, or wasn't tabled, but it's brought back under the old business that the parade was given permission to take place on Wednesday, the 17th of November. This was from the September 21st meeting. Due to inclement weather, they've requested that the parade be moved to Saturday.
We'll need to take a vote on changing the agenda.
Okay. First of all, we do need to take a vote on amending the agenda on that.
Make a motion to amend the agenda.
Ron already made the motion, you second, we just need a vote.
Okay.
You seconded it, Bill?
Yeah.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. What we're amending here is the parade was supposed to be held tomorrow on the 17th, but due to incoming weather, they have decided to move it forward to Saturday.
Yeah.
Sure.
Will Foreman from Light of Peru, in charge of Light of Peru Parade and the downtown open house. As the weather forecast has been worse and worse, we decided that tomorrow is not going to be a good time. Safety and everything else, it's going to be storming right at the time of the parade. So looking at Saturday's forecast, the 20th of November looks really favorable. It's going to be dry, it's going to be a nice temperature. So what we'd like to request is that the entirety of the open house, the downtown, the street closures be carried over from tomorrow to Saturday, November 20th at 6 p.m. There will still be an open house from 5 to 8 p.m. as well, but the street closure would start at 6. We've put together the largest parade we've ever had. We anticipate 25 or 30 minutes. We have 31 entries this year into that, and we're honoring our first responders with 5 different fire departments, police department, state police, and EMS also going to be present.
I make a motion, we approve the request.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron to approve the request, seconded by Bill. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Thank you, Dick.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday. New business. Opening bid submitted to the building department for demolition.
Make a motion, we open the bids for demolition.
Second.
Motion been made by Bill, seconded by Ron. The bids are to be open and read, to be awarded at a later date.
Did you vote?
No, we
No, not yet. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Okay.
So Caldwell Services,
Caudell.
Caudill, Caudill. First one, 364 East Main. Bid amount, $19,220. 214 West 7th. Bid amount, $14,555. 409 East 2nd. Bid amount, $11,780. '64 West 7th, $14,230. 168 North Lafayette, $12,235. 575 South Broadway, $32,215. And 690 Monroe, $8,480.
That all the bids you have?
No. No, that was just the first one.
I think it's all from Caldwell.
Come on. I may have to rip the envelope. $690 Monroe.
Who's there?
Oh. Wade Ames. Ready? 690 Monroe, 8,700. 409 East 2nd, 8,500. 576 Monroe, 9,200. 214 West 7th, 9,800. 575 South Broadway, 25,000. 168 North Lafayette, 14,000. 64 West 7th, 12,500. 'Cause I think he glued the envelope to the papers. Hang on.
Who's this one?
Down and dirty. Oh, 364 East Main, 16,128.
Was it 16 or 15?
16128.
At 364 West Main,
Yes, East Main.
364 East,
East Main, I mean. And who was that?
down and dirty. $214 West 7th, $11,760. 690 Monroe, 7,488. '64 West 7th, 13,000. 474 East 3rd, 2,600.
2,000,
2,600.
600.
$168 North Lafayette, $8,586. $575 South Broadway, $23,520. And 1478 South Strawtown Pike, $7,776. Golden Farms, 474 East 3rd. They've got bid amount with pad removal, $3,650. Bid amount without leaving pad, $2,600. '64 West 7th, $15,000. $575 South Broadway, $22,000. $1478 South Strawtown Pike, $15,600. $214 West 7th, $14,000. 168 North Lafayette, $15,900. .409 East 2nd, $8,500. 214 West 7, $14,000. .364 East Main Street, $31,500.
How much?
$31,500. .690 Monroe, $8,000. .576 Monroe, $8,600. This is going to be for 575 South Broadway. I'll let you know who in a minute. Merritt and Son, $19,500. $1478 South Strawtown, $14,000. 474 East Third. Bid amount with pad removal, 2,500. Bid amount with leaving the pad, 2,000. This is 214 West 7th Street. $12,500. $364 East Main. 12,500. $409 East Second. 6,400. $576 Monroe, 8,000. $690 Monroe. $7,500. $64 West 7th Street. 13,000. $168 North Lafayette. $9,500. That's all for the bids.
That's all the bids.
That's all the bids.
Do I have a motion to accept the bids as presented?
Yeah, make a motion, we accept the bids as presented to be awarded later.
Second.
Motion made by Ron to accept the bids as written and be awarded later. Seconded by Bill. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving on, next order of business be Chief Hawk. Reference an open burn pit at the Christmas market on safety.
You all have enclosed letter here, and it's a reference to the open house as supposed to take effect this Wednesday, but it will be this Saturday, so there will be one correction. It will be November the 20th instead of November the 17th on the letter that was wrote. The other correction I have is on the Public Works agenda. One correction says A and C Farms, and it should be Z and C Farms. I don't want to make that note. I may have made a mistake when I wrote that down. So that's two corrections I have. So it's in reference to TJ and Shauna's eyes are owners of Z and Z Farms. They wanted to do a burn pit for the open house. And it's not necessarily a burn pit, but it's going to be an open burn. And in reference to that, when he contacted me, I explained to him the situation that the city has 3 Zolo burn pits that we have, but he would like to use his own. So in reference to that, I had him write up a letter here and also a safety plan that would help cover the safety part of that. And I'll read the letter in reference to that. It says, we have been asked by the Miami County Chamber of Commerce to participate in the Downtown Peru Open House taking place on November the 20th, 2021. Our intention is to sell s'mores during this event. This will require a campfire to warm the marshmallows. I have included a safety plan in the email below that will be enacted and present and to protect the visitors at the event. And again, we had, in reference to this, we had conversation, and what he came up with and what I agree with is the same. They will have a campfire that will be contained in an outdoor portable self-contained fire pit. Fire pit will be surrounded by a wooden barrier wall on all sides to prevent visitors from being able to have direct contact with it. Z&C Farms will have an employee assigned to the fire pit for the duration of the event. There will be signs attached to the fence requiring parents accompanying children when cooking the s'mores. The s'mores will be warmed by reaching over the barrier wall with a stick. There will be a fire extinguisher located inside the wooden barrier in case of an emergency arises. There will be a bucket that contains water outside the barrier wall for all used sticks to be placed in. TJ and Shauna Zeiser, Z&C Farms, LLC.
Do you have any questions?
No. I'd make a motion that we correct the agenda to reflect the change of A&C Farms to Z&C Farms.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor of changing and making any corrections, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, ayes have it. Is this something that the fire department had done before with the burn pits?
And we did in reference to this. That's when the city agreed and did purchase 3 Zolo burn pits that they had set out last time at the Chris Kingle Christmas market, and they had set out and they were open. And they were just for people to go up and warm themselves with. But in this, with this being a private individual and a little more of a chance liability, we just want to cover all bases, and that's why we made a little more strict guidelines for him, just to protect himself and the city of Peru.
I did have one question. Is there any heat that comes out the bottom of that where it's setting on like the asphalt or whatever?
So his placement where he's going to be placing, it sounds like it's going to be in the grass area. And I haven't, unless it changes, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't know if this thing is like a grill.
It's open, so it's open burn underneath with wood, and then the top side will be, it's sort of like a barrel. So the underneath, so you put the wood inside of it, but the underneath the ashes, I think he said will fall through to the ground area.
So is, I guess, what, is there going to be damage to what's below it?
No,
Okay.
there's no damage.
I make a motion we approve the request as presented by Chief Hawk.
Second.
Motion been made by Ron, seconded by Bill to accept the request of the open pit for the cooking of s'mores. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Moving right on, any communications?
No, sir.
I have a question over the bidding process.
Okay.
That's done tonight. A couple of those addresses I remembered from the September 7th meeting, and I was just wondering, like, are those second bids or are those first bids that have been rebid? Because I thought the 2 that I remembered from the 7th were the only 2 bids.
So
There weren't competitive bids.
that's correct. There were some that we rebid out that we only received 1 bid on originally. There's nothing that prevents us from bidding it again. And in the interest of trying to save taxpayer dollars and get the best price that we could, we felt it was prudent to put those out for solicitation again.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you could, there was only 1 bid, if you could
Yes.
rebid it.
Yes.
We're allowed to.
We're not
allowed
required to,
rebid.
but we can. And in this case, with there only being 1 bid, it just seemed like the right thing to do to try to save taxpayer dollars.
I know when Dustin said when there's 2 bids, then it automatically goes to a rebid, so I just wanted to
Right.
know if there was 1 bid.
And
That's
Different.
And that's-
different.
yeah.
That's not on,
Okay,
that's not on
just
demo.
the
That's
lot.
just,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But
the
now-
lots, the rules that go lots are or the rules that go with the lots are different from the rules that go with the.
Yeah, because you're
Right.
selling real estate then, basically. Now, the other, if the bids are less than $10,000, then they don't have to go through an advertisement or something like that. But anything that's over $10,000, we do have to advertise. And the ones that we think probably are going to be that way, then that's what we do. We just basically advertise them all just to be that way. But when we only receive one bid, it's best to try to get.
And is that why you guys say that you don't award it yet, like when you?
Right.
you're
Plus,
just-
we need to make sure that everybody has these people that bid, make sure that they are registered with the city, they have their insurance, things like that.
Thank you.
Susan, do you have anything? Fire chief?
No, sir. No.
Dan?
No.
Sophia? Nope. Okay, we're up for adjournment.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.